Okay, it's been a while since well, actually I haven't updated this thing since I finished this garden. Um, as you can see, some things are growing quite well. Let's see, I got a couple of cucumbers, got some carrots back there and some carrots in here. I've got some peppers here. Peppers were the first casualties. Peppers and cucumbers. Right after I planted the plants, we had torrential rain. I mean, flash flood inducing torrential rain. And it wiped out all the cucumbers and killed one of the pepper plants, and two are kind of crippled, but they're still hanging on. The tomatoes were not affected. As you can see, these tomatoes are doing quite well. The corn is doing pretty good too, I'd say. The weeds, I'm able to hold back the weeds for the most part. The moo dirt that I used came infested with these. Let's see, this guy right here. And I can tell, because most of the time when I pick one, it comes up with a clump of moo dirt. Basically a clump of cow shit. One of these kind of lumps. What did I want to... Oh, when I made the first video, I didn't explain too well why I did it the way I did it. I had to rototill, I thought I had to rototill and till in some good, fertile soil, because this property is only good for growing weeds. I mean, there's nothing here worth growing in. It's clay, rocky. It's pretty nasty. Grass has a hard time growing. So what I figured I'd do is rototill it, rake it out, bring in some good, composted manure kind of, dirt product, and till that into it. But all that day when I was working on it, there was a light rain falling. And by the time I got around to putting the moo dirt in and tilling it, my soil was wet. Not saturated, but wet. And it's clay, basically. And it just gummed up the tiller and made a big mess. So I couldn't till in the moo dirt. And my time is pretty limited. And I had to get it done that day, so I just figured let me dump the moo dirt on top and then cover it in wood chips, and that's what I'm going to run with. And so far it's working pretty good. I'm getting more weeds through it than I thought I would. Sorry about that, that was a fly biting my hand. But I think, if I stay on top of most of these weeds were imported with the moo dirt, if I pull them and get them out of here, and throw down some more chips, I think I'll be okay. I've been running out of chips because I'm making them as I go, and I keep running out, but so far it's doing good. Look at those tomato plants. I mean, those things are huge. They're almost 5 feet tall. And there are some tomatoes in there. They're still green. There's some good buds coming out now. I think I'll be pretty good. I think the corn's going to be alright. The carrots, now I never grew carrots before, so I have no idea what to expect, and I don't know when they're ready. But they look like they're doing pretty good. I guess that's it. So that's my update. This is like July 11th, I think. Anyway, if this works out, next year I'm going to double the size of this thing. Or actually, in this fall, when I'm going to rake this all out, level, add more chips, and I'm going to double the size of it this fall. So next spring I have, twice the garden. Then I'm going to grow some lettuce and some other things. And as I get better at this, I might try doing, 2 or 3 different, crops a season, like Paul does. Matter of fact, I may even